Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The Provost and Dean of the Faculty, Sarah Willie LeBreton, will present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts.
President Smith, I have the pleasure to present to you the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the power vested in me by the Board of Managers at Swarthmore College and by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Arts and admit you to all the rights and privileges of that degree. And we're off. Saeed Abdi. Elvis Adem Adorkor. Yasmin Aguillon. Mikhail Yunus Ahmed. Jeremy Akioka. Bruni Alonso Orhama. Michael John Alonso. Tristan Michael Alston. Suleiman Syed Amjad. Jordan Undo. Maria Jose Andrade. Nana Kwaku Anikwabe Nana Kwako. Rosella Grace Apple Hernandez. Liam Ellis Ash. Lucy Spence Atkinson. Alana Bala. Jack Balu. Talupe Elizabeth Banjo. Joseph Barili. Janet Serena McIntosh Barkdall. Samantha Rose Barnes. Eva Barone. Madeline Basil. Cody Bashtan. Abhishek Deb Batina. Abigail Irene Butalid Batista. Ethan Bergman. Shorya Basker. Callie Blaine. Leonora Blodgett. Veronica Bohenick. Benjamin Bowman. Zeus Garcia Borrego. Christopher Franzini Brandt. E.K. Whiteman Brickner. George William Briggs. Bethany Marguerite Bronkima. Susanna Lydia Brown.
Michael Warren Brown. Sophie Becca Brown. Ellis Buckminster. Samantha Grace Burchell. Eduardo Burgos Quesada. Santiago Caicedo Duarte. Zachary Ray Camp. Chinny Tao. Tianyi Tao. Marion Carr.
กล่าวบ้าขั้นตอน
Marion Carr. Marcos Roberto Castro. Jeffrey Claiborne Cater. Luca Serbin. Matthew Sarup. Sade Chambers. Dylan Chon. Jiwoo Chong. Han Chen. Kenny Chen. Zitong Chen. Carolyn Hannah Cheng. Igor Chernyk. Emma Chow. Elizabeth A. Chin. Rachel Cho. Gino Cho. Jacqueline Chow. Lydia Churchill. Elizabeth Juliana Conca. Alicia Magdalena Contreras Lescano. Paul Matthew Cook. Mecca Monet Cooper. Kirsbet Cortez Lopez. Jonah P. Kovitz. Nathaniel Joseph Cox. Noah Chris. Aaron Taylor Cronin. Thomas Aaron Dallek. Fuad Dakwar. Shar Hayes Daniels. Kevin Rank D. Biru Tesfa Dejini. William Kendall Dengler. Anouk De Silva. Grace Dignazio. things have been mixed up. Liquid time. Julianne Ding. Eric Dolores. Wilbur Ernesto Dominguez Cabrera. Colin Donahue. Lee Dong. Shay Lorraine Downey. Joseph William Drake. Ben Drucker. Emma Jillian Dulski. Rosemary Durkee. Salam Itzaya. Amy Salam Itzaya. Apologies. Leslie Eileen Espinoza. Marcus Estrada Osorno. Angeline Etienne. Alberto Felix. Lucy Deniergard Fetterman. Maxwell Finkelstein. Barbara Fitzsimmons. Gwyneth Marion Fletcher. Sokyra Francisco. Charles Martin Fromm. Miles Garcia. Iotaji George. Gwen Gilfund. Connor Rory Gill. Gwendolyn May Glotz. Lily Sophia Goldman. Daniela Carolina Gomez Tovar. Julian A. Gonzalez. Theodore Grayer. Augustus Green. Grace Griego. Jared R.E. Groff. Stacy Chingye Guan. Ruby Guerrero. Neil Gupta. Kira Hall. Cleo Hamilton. Emily Helen Rose Hapgood. Connor Michael Harkins. Amy Harris. Scout Noriko Hayashi. Summer Heidish. Rohan Hejmati, Oliver Levin Hicks, Laura Herry, William Hoganson, Hannah Holt, Naomi Michelle Horn, Harrison Patrick Hotham, Philip Hu, Yiyin Hu, Alice Shuyi Huang, Jane Huan, Luke Ingersoll, Ryan Burdan Ingram, Helena Olivia Irvine, Samuel Milton Jacobson, Zoe Januzzi, Yi Jiang, Aaliyah Johnson, Kyle Alexander Jones Shaw, Bailey Sarah Senlu Jones, Shane Jones, Shane Sein Jung, Gidon Kaminer, Ruben Kang, Ong Kant, Ava Karolchek, Arena Kazakova, Elliot Keniston, Amir Kadar, Yusuf Khan, Carissa Kilberry, Austin Kim, Chung Kyung Kim, Dong Ok Kim, Jae Tuk Kim, Ju Yeon Kim, Natalie Bong Hee Kim, Soo Bin Kim, Catherine Allison Knox, Matthew Joseph Kuski, Michael Hippocrates Caracas, Jonathan Criney, Victoria Elizabeth Kussman, Mia Zhengqi Kwan, A. Chia, Elizabeth Labose, Dean Torrio Ladrido, Aaron Wilson Langford, Atanuki Lardner. Benjamin Lau. Shady Hanny Lawendi Nashed. Joseph Lawton. Elise Lane. Dohyun Lee. Chinook Lee. Justin David Chomley Lee. Kyle Casey Drake Lee. Alex Lehner. Vanessa Levy. Dakota Lee. Jesse Lee. Kevin Lee. Chungyang Lang. Iris Chiani Liao. Sojin Lim. Mia Limmer. Juliana Lynn. Rebecca Lynn. Sonia Linares Castillo. Frederick Liu. Shirley Justa Liu. Adam Lloyd Jones. Matthew Joseph Loomis. Andrew Lopez. Cindy Janeth Lopez. Jamie Lopez. Saul Lopez Valdez. Eva Sylvie Lowe. Annabelle Delia. Lynn. Kenny Mai. Ankur Dev Malik. Atticus Maloney. Liam Maniscalco. Bess Rachel Levin Markle. Samuel Marks. Atsidi Marquez. Gabriela Martinez Hernandez. Christopher Premad Matthew. Aiden Tanner McKay. Riley McLaughlin. Drew McMahon. Evan McNall. Samantha Meacock. Eddie Marie Mendez. Jason Muth. Michael Edelman Mayer. Joanne Meow. Elizabeth Mickelson. Eleanor Miller. Shell Modi. Stefan Moeller. Abid Mohideen. Miriam Moore. Simon Moore. Luke Mutz. Kulan Namjil Suren. Neri Naram. Matthew Atticus Niels. Luke Dynamite Newwriter. Han Tui Chok Win. John Alexander Nichols Daly. Shiko Jiroge. Owas Nurani Kamtakar. Owais Nurami Kamtakar. Emma Novak. Alyssa Christine Nicole Ogle. Andrew Olson. Jolene Imali Opula. Samantha Ortiz Clark. Leah Owen Oliner. Jennifer Page. Madeline Alexandra Lenhart Paulden. Daniel James Pantini. Corinna Popke. Hewan Park. Emma Jasmine Parker Miller. Noah Parks. Celia Parts. Joel Paulson. Brendan William Penfold. Sorry. Amanda Lakshini Pereira. Amandi Lakshini Pereira. Andreas Perez Carrera. Otis Peterson. Evelyn Pineda. Maya Star Lund Plotnick. Charlotte Gwendolyn Pohl. Zoe Porterfield. Leo Pozell. Luca Poxon. Michaela Elizabeth Purnell. Ashley Pion. Gwendolyn Grace Rock. Martin Rakovchek. Muhammad Ghazi Randhawa. Sagar Rao. Catherine Reeves. Elizabeth Resendez. Angela Vanessa Reyes Cervantes. Chantal Reyes. Sage Tesser Reese. Leah Caitlin Fernando Rich. Caleb Richmond. Olivia Angela Robbins. Jeremy Rockaway. Miranda Capri Rolant. Mohi Rojas. Kiara Lee Rosario. Jordan Rothschild. Joshua Samuel Rubenstein. Norika Sa. Musa Salam. Omar Salah. Abbas Salah. Pablo Alejandra Salvatierra. Destiny Samuel. Brigitte Sanga. Chloe Savage. Benjamin Stokes Schaefer. Alexandra Sheave. Ruby Schlaker. Theodore Rex Schrader. Joseph Steele Scott. Alfred James Quincy Seivold. Chelsea Semper. Wen Hua Sheng. Michael Seppi. Cindy Guadalupe Cerrato Zavala. Olivia Sean. Lotus Sharif Trudeau. Lul Sharif. Powell Shagrin. Veer Shetty. Horace Shu. Jian Chili Shi. Elizabeth Shin. Woojin Shin. Anatol Shukla. Borkat Azim Shiktor. Katie Alondra Silva. Rachel Sinex. Anashelle Slappy. Anya Slepian. Cameron Elise Slosky. Chase Smith. Olivia Jane Wellner Smith. Hannah Sobel. Bilal Sakuna. Alexandra Specht. Jacob Mitchell Springer.
Let's go, Jake.
Hariharan Srinivas Salu. Shruti Shrivastan. Kevin Stewart Mercurio. Mel Alexander Stokes. Anna Saw. Max Albert Sundgren. Satya Suresh. Madeline Cynthia Sutliff. James Pritchard Sutton. Daria Vasilivna Suskina. Renali Tasker. Spencer Tate. Oops. Riley Elena Thompson. Richard Tien. Okay, thank you. Isabel Shao Giuliano Titcomb. Andrea Toledo Cortez. Dylan Hugh Torrance. Edward Tronter. Sidhika Tripathi. Tom Trulinger. Justin Hausman Tucker. Helen Tumolan. Murtaza Ukani. Aaron Jacob Urquidez. Theodore Rosenthal Uy. Mario Vafriadis. Cheyenne Valenzuela. Sonia Varma. Olivia Vasquez Ponce. Nathaniel William Vemau. Dulce Guadalupe Ventura. William Vespel. Gabriella Nicole Vetter. Genoa Genesis Ruth Waldron. Tristan Alexander Walker Andrews. Christina Wang. Jaiming Wang. Pinyang Wang. Runze Wang. Charlie Ward. Owen Philip Webb. Sarah Weinshell. Jacob Weitzner. Silas Clark Westfall. Alexander White. Shioni Chattopadhyay White. Sydney Louise White. Tyler James Tamir White. Robert Bird Wickstrom. Cecilia Gower Williamson. Aaliyah is not here. Shiaka Renata Wilson. Elizabeth Ruth Wilson. Ian Withyberry. Anne Catherine Wickstead. Emmeline Jane Wolfe. Peter Doran Wu. Wu Xiang. Fengzhou Xiong. Joshi Shu. Haoyi Shin. Veronica Yabloko. Yifan Yan. Daniel Sungham Yang. Kele Young Sam. Hussein Abbas Zaidi. Andy Zhang. Eric Zhang. Lindsay Zhang. Rubing Zhang. Jichun Joy Zhang. Zichan Jiao. Tiffany Zheng. Xijang Zhang. Robert Michael Zygmunt. The microphone's off.
I know. There we go. I was just giving you permission to applaud those who have just received the BA degree. The provost will now present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science. Again, I ask that you please hold your applause until all of the candidates for the Bachelor of Science have received their diplomas.
President Smith, I have the pleasure to present to you the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the power vested in me by the Board of Managers at Swarthmore College and by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Science and admit you to all the rights and privileges of that degree. Oh, is this the prank now? Okay. Got it. Okay.
You're spelling something we won't be able to read using a spray bottle. There'll be a picture.
Okay.
The photographers are on it.
Have I already, I did read this, right? I already read this?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yes,
So
it's
now
all
I'm, cool, okay.
The only thing you do is
Saeed Abdi. Suleiman Syed Amjad. Jordan Karu Ando. Lucy Atkinson. Leonora Blodgett. Bethany Bronkima. Kevin D. Is Kevin D coming? He went. Sorry. Baru Tesfa Dejeni. Pembra Dorji. Stacy Kanyu Guan. William Lyndon Callender Hoganson. Yiyin Hu. Ehi Juto. Kyle Casey Drake Lee. Patterson James Malcolm. Stephen Moeller. Luke Dynamite Newrider. Andrew Olson. Noah Parks. Brendan William Penfold. Leah Caitlin Fernando Rich. Nathaniel Shaw Russo. Ilana Schneider. Michael Anthony Seppi. Spencer Tate. Tristan Alexander Walker Andrews. Owen Philip Webb. Ifan Yan.
Thank you so much.
That's it.
That's it for the BS. Okay. All right.
Oops. Okay.
Applause.
Yes, okay. So now, please let us applaud those candidates who have just received the BS. Thank you. Okay. And now we will celebrate the class of 2020, each of whom, in lieu of diplomas, will receive a special gift as they cross the stage.
President Smith, I now have the pleasure of presenting to you the very patient recipients of Bachelor of Arts degrees from the class of 2020 and a few from 2021, Delatus Pandemicus.
You get some on, sorry. Now, are these people, what's happening here? These are all,
They're being out of the sun.
okay, okay,
I hope. And we'll come back.
okay,
But here come the 2020s. We're
got
good.
it, okay.
They were bad this morning, but now they're good.
What do you mean by that?
They weren't in order. They were not in two lines. And they were like not even into getting into the things.
Okay, okay.
They were celebrating again.
Okay, so now I'm good.
Yes. And they're not personalized, so we are good.
This is completely, there's nothing else.
Don't stop. I guess they're saying hi.
Hao Chen Wang.
Tianyu Blake Wong.
Tianyu Blake Wang. Brittany Weiderhold. Alana Grace Elliott. Claire Emily Heinzerling. Kennedy Kings. Misha Mubashar Khan. Elizabeth Hasmin Gonzalez Arellano. Zina Ibrahim. Woodjerry Etienne. Elizabeth Ann Erler. Ayushi Dungol. Paige Ryan Didier. Jessica Wolpert Berg. Scott Candy. Augustin J. Burchell. Calla Bush St. George. Evan Charles Baker. Alexis Katerina Davis. Alyssa Victoria Davis. Betsy Rose Cohen. Nicholas William Anderson. Jacob Hillel Brady. Rashid Deonte Bryan. Caston Vrabel Day. Anderson Caroline Batin. Lucas Charlo Blos Brooks. Sabrine Leah Ahmed. Annie Abruzzo. Izzy Chaikin. Graham Maven Duskach. Felix Kobina Lanian. Lalosa Somachi Emufua. Mayra Isabel Denbraven. Jasmine Charles. Kendall Dirksen. Jasmine Betancourt. Peem Laird Putty Pungporn. Xingyu Claudia Xu. Siyuan Chung. Emma Jade Walker. Phoebe Grace Whiteside. Jason Lee Jin. Ariana Hoshino. Seneca Sage Kingurzo. Julia Elizabeth Zimmerman. Sophie Louise Gray Gayard. William Francis Kenny. Omri Gal. Stephen Fernandez. Max Gruber. Lillian Jean Fornoff. Megan Emily Jones. Maeve Ann Juday. Lucy Sumner Jones. Keaton Harry Kakar. Audrey Herring. Hannah Ann Gutau. Maria Valdez Ingersoll. Janan Hawe. Malini Kohli. Sami Park. Michelle Mignon Kim. Hyeon Park. Karina Cecilia Kong Dubuque. Adam Dominic Augustin. Eveline Ajay Denkwa. Nancy Nage Awad. Stephen Chen. Alexander Prost Lasser. Rebecca Castillo. Omar Camps Cameron. Karina Elise Cooper. David Hufu Chang. Adil Godfrey Belgami. John Pratt Coate Jr. Claire Cyrilla Cushing. Madeline Elizabeth Cairns. Sydney Claire Kovitz. Mereda Daniela Martinez. Andrew Cho. Peter Sejin Chung. Anya Chaudhry. William Youngbin Lee. Calvin Tinghang Chan. Arya Vignay Parikh. Alexandra Elaine Marsh. Yanti Veronica Manarung. Min Nguyen. Riju Adhikari. Middle name? Linda Yingchi Lin. Tandiwi Kitako Ashanta Macmillan. Kira Veronique Mode. Michelle Jalou Ma. Akil Tarzan Mahmood. Aliyah Almeida Lucergo. Victoria Lynn. Stephanie Yuching Lin. Faye Fanyi Ma.
Let's go, Faye!
Navdeep Kumar Maini. Laura Helen Wagner. Catherine Lima. Reese Kurtz Manley. Sarah Jane Mango. Zachary William Viscusi. Rachel Ann Vreslovich. Pauline Porter McMurray. Tessa Rianne Hannigan. Eleanor Millette Moser. Ariba Nakvi. Sophie Liala Nasrallah. Winfred Nemlin. Jasmine Kuyate. Elise Dominique O'Bannon. Ren Nicole Albioba Odom. Alex Gianna Kinsley. Kira Patricia Emmons. Brian Carl Janicki. Clarissa Elizabeth Grunstein. Libby Jennifer Hoffenberg. Jonathan David Kay. Abigail Ruth Diebold. Gia Chern Teo. Adatya Jayakrishnan. Jason Gonzalez Villa. Melissa Rosemary Lenoir. Rafi Harris. Amelie Laurel Yadot. Isaiah Noah Posner White. Thank you. Ming Rei Zhu. David Weibel. Ariana Soriano. Max Ruben Spangle. Colin Paul Spangler. Kwok Trung Nigel Van Ha. Peter Carl Miklas. Cassandra Stone. Nathaniel Ziv Stern. Emma Jane Tapp. William Henry Teo. Jorge Luis Tello Garza. Siddharth Srivatsan. Taylor M. Tucker. Isabel Sophia Louise Losa. Susanna Allen McGrew. Oh, this breeze. David Molina Cavazos. Richard Curtis Mobley Jr. Deanna Martinez Montes. Vanessa Mang. Quinton Emmanuel Millette. Isabel Snow McLean. Oliver Ehrenfest Steinglass. Miriam Kayla Stein. Jacqueline Diane Mejia. Jacqueline Diane Mejia. Caitlin Brianna Pasillas.
Woo! Yes, Caitlin! Woo!
Maya Lillian Henry. Kiana Janae Ortiz Cedeno. Oops, sorry. Joy George. Winter Parts. Lucas Robert Dyke.
Prosciutto.
Tony Prosciutto. Rajiv Patluri. Catherine Nora Severn Pruitt. Lily Laura Price. Yusuf Mohammed Kadura. Nicholas James Puliano. Aishna Raganathan. Elora Nimkar Rich. Rose Cecilia Ritter. Alexis Nicole Riddick. Rochelle Millicent Robinson. Max Gerson Rogow. Rebecca Judith Rosenthal. Louise Dupre Rossler. Shane Hannah Rothman. Sydney Jean Schwartz. Bridget Ann Silveria. Stuart Clark Silver. Brandon Shee. Ayaka, you're a hero. Brandon Lewis Zunin.
So do they still have,
Sophia H. Pfeiffer. Claire Cyrilla Cushing. Gabriel Stuger. Sarah Jane Mungno. Evelyn Marie Lutz. Kira Patricia Emmons. Hannah Rose Torres. Michelle Kim. David Hufu Chang. Rose Ritter. Nicholas James Puliano. Brandon Lewis Zunin.
all right. Okay, so can I squeeze through here? And wait till we.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Provost Willie LeBreton. I ask that family and friends please stand as you are able and remain in place while the graduates recess out. And please join us for a reception by Clothier Hall on Parish Breach. Once again, my warmest congratulations to the great classes of 2022-2020. Be well, be healthy, and know that Swarthmore now is and forever will be yours. Thank you.